Gizmo. Gizmo. Hi. What you doing? What you doing? Hi. Are you wondering why there's a Peterbilt in the driveway? Boo! Hello guys! So today I brought the Peterbilt home, sitting in the driveway. These headlights suck. They are absolutely terrible. I mean, they were probably good from the factory, but I don't know if you can see this angle right here, but the adjustment screw to aim the headlight is stripped and missing. And this turn signal, there's no wire, or the wiring went bad in it, and it's kind of cracking and loose, so it's held on by tape and the light doesn't even work. The turn signal works, but not the marker light. And if you take these housings off, all the screws in behind are completely stripped. So yeah, they're not great. I am replacing them today with these fancy, come on, there we go, fancy single headlights. Ooh, bolts aren't tight on it. This is just to take a look, but yeah, that's gonna look good on the front. Oh yeah. Anyways, I think the first step is going to be take them off. So for that, we'll get under the hood. So if you're ever wondering what your headlights on a Peterbilt 379 are held on with, it's that bracket there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws, I think, holding it all in. You just take those off, unplug the wiring, and it comes right out. So this Peterbilt wiring, it's 2 plugs. You just unplug it at the bottom, couple clamps, couple zip ties, and it's easy peasy, comes right out. And 1/2-inch socket, take the rest of the light off. Yeah. There, doesn't that look funky? Look at all this gross corrosion left over on it. So I think we're gonna polish. Forgot to mention, these are coming off. How many of you Americans know what this is? It's a square. Focus. There we go. There, a little excessive. World's longest stripped up Robertson. Alright, so here we are after finishing sanding. Gizmo, what are you doing? So we just finished sanding. We did 120, 220, and then 500 to finish it off. And I mean, it's definitely not clear, but it's polished out a bit. Well, sanded out. So, a couple of years, when I bought the truck, there was the hut sticker right here. And I think it's been on there for a couple of years, but at some point, this grill has been sanded, and you can still see to this day the difference where that sticker was and the body was sandblasted around it. So, I mean, might be able to clean up those lines with the polish, but I don't know. Maybe we'll try again next year. Gizmo. Hi. Hi, what's up? What's up, dog? So, it's a new day. Back out in the driveway. Showered, shaved yesterday. So yeah, we got the sanding done, and it's pretty smooth. It's pretty nice. Hopefully this will all polish out real nice. Yesterday did 120, 220, and then 500 grit sandpaper. And you know, between talking to neighbors and everything else, I didn't quite get to finishing the polish on the grill here, so I'm going to pull out the polishing wheel and finishing it up today, and then put the new lights on. Should look pretty good. Probably should have worn a mask, at least. I've been intending to buy a respirator, but with the whole COVID-19 lockdown, you can't really find that kind of stuff, and especially right now you can't even go to the store and look for one. You have to order online and wait 3 to 5 days, and yeah, that it wasn't going to happen. But here we are, all finished, at least what I'm going to do. There's, if you look real close, you can still see a bit of the pitting, and some of the sanding marks will show up. It's not quite a perfect mirror finish, but that's the best I've ever gotten this. So I'm pretty happy. Alright, now it's time to put on the brackets. Okay, so interesting point. These brackets are different. They don't quite go up to the same level that the old ones were at. I just scratched. Whatever. So all that pitting and corrosion that was hoped to be covered is done. And I need a rivet for this hole now. It's like that on the other side. Same dealio. Oh well, gonna live with it this year.
You haven't gotten any clean.
No, I haven't, but it's the moment of truth. These are going on.
Oh, yeah. It does look very good. Like, the shiny looks very good.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that looks nice, yeah.
Oh, yeah. This will look good. Oh, one. Now that's gonna look good. Way different than before. Alright, so these double J mounts, or JJ mounts, whatever you want to call them, they have a hole underneath here that you can fish the wires in. Come on. And you can line it up with the hole that's already there. there, and we'll open the hood. Come on. So I wasn't planning on cutting into the old lights. I wanted to weave everything together as much as I can for the next sucker. I mean, nice person to purchase these lights from me, but I need the wiring. And in order to make sure that I have enough length, I want to cut the wires from inside the housing, which requires taking it all apart. And you'll be able to see why I kind of didn't want to use these lights again. First off, that's broken off. The third screw holding it on is broken. And then we look in here, and this is the adjustment light, or the adjustment screw. You can tighten it down all you want and it does nothing because the thing's stripped. You basically peel that out if you want to. So my lights were never aimed. And it looks like every screw holding in this plastic piece is broken off, except for this Phillips right here, which is about to be broken. Come on. Yeah, it's stripped now. And there's a green Robbie, it looks like, right here. So I need another wrench. Now we're just going to drill out the last hole. Maybe. Come on. Let's go. There. Lights are out. I'll probably cut them right about here. Seriously? No. we have the original wiring all installed, and the open ends, I cut them down so they're exposed. I put labels on all of them, so we're going to start applying power and figure out which wire does what. We could check the old headlights to see what wire goes where, and I have a pretty good idea of what does what, but we're going to run power through them just to be sure. So I just turned on the marker lights, and we're going to see which one is that. We're going to do it before the lawnmower starts again. So, green is ground. Both greens are ground. And it seems like this black one is the marker lights. Which, I mean, doesn't seem quite right. There we go. It's this gray one. Definitely, there's 12 volts right there. Okay, so I can mark this as marker lights, big M. Whoops. G. And G for ground. So these two are taken care of. This one is live. I'm going to guess that this orange one is turn signal. I have the turn signals on. Yep. I turn the headlights on, and I have a feeling that it's the black one that is the headlights. Yep, 12 volts. And when we throw the high beams on, the last one left is the red one here. It should glow. Yep, and there's 12 volts. I'm going to touch some wires together, and either the headlight's going to come on, or the marker light, or the turn signal.
Sure.
Or nothing. Just got to figure out what. Ready?
Yeah.
Anything?
Nope.
Nothing?
Nope.
Okay. Anything?
Nope.
Nothing?
Yep.
Oh, there was something?
You've got what looks like a low beam on your headlight on.
Okay. How about now?
Nothing.
Can you see
Headlight.
if one of them is high beams and one of them is low
Can't
beams?
really tell that, but go ahead. Let me see. There's a beam. That looks bright.
This is bright?
Yeah.
Okay, so red, and that's low?
Yep.
Okay. But nothing for the
No, sir.
turn signals?
No.
Okay. Okay, so I figured out that black is ground, green is low beam, red is high beam, but I can't for the life of me make the marker light on top work at all. So I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm going to wire in the headlights, and if all else fails, I have I've got 2 other turn signals I can install somewhere on this truck. Cutters. Okay. So you put one end of the butt splice and put it around the crimper and Clink. That's on there. That ain't going nowhere. Now green is ground, so it'll go to the black, which is now ground. Gotta love stuff like this where they just start changing colors on you. Once you make this second crimp, there's no turning back, so you best make sure that it's the right wire you're plugging into. One, which goes to green on this side. There we go. So all the wires are officially connected. Now we take the dielectric grease, slobber it all over there. Because in Canada, or anywhere else they use salt in the winter, the salt will just get into everything and corrode away the wires, and a couple years down the road you're looking at fixing wires all the time at every connection. So you try your best to mitigate the damage with dielectric grease. But I mean, it's only going to do so much, but you still try everything you can. So once it's all greased up, you take your shrink wrap, which is already on, better make sure it's already on, and put the shrink wrap over the wire, over the connection. And then start heating. What a cheapo lighter. So mark center for the lights. Now it's time to drill.
Oh, you start with a small hole and make it bigger?
Yeah. No going back now. I forgot this drill bit's toast. Second layer. So my other battery died. I'm using the GoPro now. That'll look pretty good.